Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Ingo County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who've trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Bluestem Medical Primary Care Physicians Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Grunbacher, Dr. Shelley Grunbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff offers services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333. Bluestem Medical, proud supporter of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas, such as surgery, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency services, radiology, and much more. GCMC is a top 20 critical access hospital. So for all your health care needs, visit Gove County Medical Center or call at 785-754-3341. Proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company is a fourth-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23rd, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Our school certainly is our hub. I find that I would like for our school to even be more of a hub. It's an importance for us in a lot of ways. I think this is where we're going to keep our community young. This is where we're going to keep our community growing. And a lot of times that starts with the school. We're working really hard to keep up with the technology as well as facilities that would keep us a growing community.
From the school facilities perspective, we're at a point where we need to make a decision as to what the next 25 to 50 years are going to look like. And I think that's the question that we're putting to the voters, is what do you want that to look like? You know, a community, the foundation is, you know, the school and the hospital, and this community has a good, solid foundation. Now the question is, what are we going to do with it in the next 50 years?
I have two little kids at home, and I'm excited to raise them up in this community and see them grow in this school. With that being said, there are some issues in our school that I think need to be addressed.
I mean, I have my memories, but I don't know that I want that to be the memories of the kids that are going through the school. I want them to be able to use this building to the best of all their ability. And again, I said I worked at the public library, and we went through major changes to make it more user-friendly in this age. And it's been great. I mean, we don't want our kids to go out of this place and not have the best opportunities they can or grow their skills anywhere else in the world. We want them to be ready.
USD 293 Quinter Public Schools has a long and storied history. The current elementary and high school buildings were constructed in 1923 and 1939 respectively. That is a lot of footsteps within these hallways and a wealth of memories. The current students of Quinter have continued the practice of high achievement that was established so long ago.
It's a significant amount of money no matter what. I mean, I think we all need to understand and appreciate that this decision is a big one from the standpoint of making a commitment to this community and this school. But that committee worked diligently in trying to create a plan that prepared the school district for the next 25 to 50 years, took care of all of the major needs, but did so in the most economical manner possible.
Despite its size, Quinter continues to provide a full curriculum that includes art, woods, and vocational agriculture.
This bond would be huge. We would be able to update a lot of our issues that we have. Our buildings would be in better condition, last a lot longer. A lot of kids would go through these buildings, and I think the community would see a lot of benefits out of this.
Here at Quinter, we recognize effort and revel in the excellence that effort brings. Go Bulldogs!
again this year. Next up, the U.S. Telephone will be donating $10 for every touch made at tonight's game. Upcoming events here at Quinter High School on Saturday. High school junior high cross country at CMP. Junior high starts at 9 a.m. and high school starts at 9:50. Tuesday, volleyball at home starts at
arthritis.
You have to gain all of that.
Yeah.
Some games of interest from across the state. Number 2 team in 2A, Nemaha Central, will be traveling to 3A, number 2 Holton. In a really interesting matchup. Number 3 team in 1A, Opie, will play at number 5 Topeka Hayden. That's a 1A taking on a 3A school. Rossville and Silver Lake are both ranked, and they're playing tonight at Silver Lake. Probably the best game in 8-man tonight. Little River, number 1 team in 8-man Division 1, travels to Canton Galva to take on the number 2 team in 8-man Division 2. A little closer to home, Natoma at 6-man ball. Natoma's playing at Northern Valley.
I'm so into practice.
It's probably hard with it right there, huh?
Hard with what?
This right here?
Yeah,
kind of like an odd angle.
Don't need it, yeah. I think they just want us to have it. I'm just looking through the other one, honestly, which is how I always. For basketball, I was always shoulder. And it wasn't these. It was the heavy
the big boys.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I just changed camera 1.
Hey, Nick. Yeah. I'm gonna have that camera.
Yep.
I'll run over there and check here in just a second.
Set, go.
Virus or anything like that.
33 counter.
Alright, we got a little technology update there. I'm going to go get the starters in right now, so that way we can just keep it moving, get this game rolling. You picked the starters for Wallace County Wildcats. 5'4", 120-pound junior, number 2, Keen Nickel.
Let me go on this side.
A 6-foot senior, 155 pounds, number 3, Kay Johnson. 5'9", 150-pound sophomore, number 5, Travis Corby, junior. 5'9", 165-pound junior, number 7, Tyler Corby. 5'10", 165-pound junior, number 10, Brayden McCain. 5'9", 185-pound junior, number 6, Ace Edwards.
If it starts raining, sprinkle and put it on.
5'10", 155-pound junior, number 15, Jared Raines. Rounding out the Wildcat starters, a 6'1", 170-pound junior, number 30, Kate Funk. Wildcats coached by Kyle DeFeller, assisted by Dennis DeFeller and Landon Johnson. Now starters for the Quinter Bulldogs. 145-pound junior, starting wide receiver number 4, Grunbacher. 140-pound senior, at running back number 7, Nate Beckner. 135-pound At center, the 255-pound senior, number 64, Blake Polika. And in the guard spot, the 240-pound senior, number 72, Fabian Mungrove. Bulldogs coached by Cody Corwin, assisted by Sean Mesh and Baxter Beals.
Do I need to do anything else for camera one?
Okay. You want to raise it up so you don't have to. You sure? Sure? Okay.
I usually just look through this one.
I'll let it loose. Okay. You got everything yours?
No, you're all good.
Is that good?
Is there anything else I need to do to set up the camera, like the microphone or anything like that? Like Wallace County's QB. Their QB's number's 3.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else do you need?
Nothing.
Do I need to set up a microphone?
No, it's all set.
It's all set?
Yeah.
So I'm just getting practice shots, so just kind of like this.
Yep.
Like zooming in on the QB.
Zoom. Yep.
Yep. And then just
right
follow.
there. Yep. Follow the action. You're loose that way. If you need to go up and down, this.
Yeah.
Right here.
That's up and down. This is side to side.
Yep.
And then, so if they do huddles, just zoom in the huddle.
Yep.
And then.
Yep. Kind of like, and then you'll see him come out. It's kind of. Just a second.
Zoom in on QB3.
Yep.
There.
Yep. There you go. And then you'll kind of just follow just like that.
Sweet. Yeah. So just kind of, how do you want me to be for like a huddle right here?
kind of tight, yeah. And then when they come out of the huddle, kind of like follow your quarterback. Yeah. There you go, just like that.
Okay.
And then try to keep, it'll take a little bit. Try to keep your, your kind of center of the screen or whatever. But
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. So right here, is that like good?
Yep.
And so huddle, I'll get both.
Yep. And they come out, and then after like a ball carrier, he gets tackled. You want to stay on him a little bit, and then you'll hear when you're running, and also the red light.
Score for Cornell. Leota's ahead 14-0 with 9 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah. And then, I had another question.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, center's gonna be here, the line's right there. So, and then I can get some of the defense too, or just only offense over here?
As long as you can kind of get like you've got right there.
Yeah.
And then when it goes like that, then you can zoom in once you find the ball carrier. Because that way, if they throw it, they might throw it a lot. So that way you can see. So if your receiver's over here,
you can
it's
zoom
not.
in.
You can still.
And then, if worst comes to worst, I have to zoom out for like a TV over here.
Yeah.
Oh, is my iris and all that okay?
Yes. Good. Sweet. Yeah.
And this way, I guess downwards is brighter, this way is darker?
Yeah. Down, that's as bright as it'll go right there.
Yeah.
And then...
That's
This broadcast is bringing Kobe Carmichael on to talk about the history of the Oak Bowl. It looks like the Oak Bowl is over for tonight. At halftime, it's Wallace County 46 and St. Francis 0.
Gonna try and see, yeah. Just practice like that, but and then like when your hands off or whatever, feel free to zoom in, and then when you're off, then zoom out and get your main free snapshot again.
And for the national anthem, I'm just focused on these guys and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Tim's gonna get it, and I'm just gonna get both of the.
Because I'm guessing I'll have somebody do maybe out here in the city track. But slide that scoop over a little bit for you. Go. I'm afraid it's.
Lacrosse is pointed out, Otis Bison 46-0.
Down. Okay.
So for the national anthem, just focus on players?
Yeah, if the girl does come out here in the scene, you can maybe swing yours to show her.
Because I remember they said something about focus on players, but I was not sure.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Thanks, bye.
Yep, it's on.
Please rise and face to the southeast and tune in as Caitlin Countryman sings our national anthem.
So zoom in a little bit.
football fans, this is Caleb Todd from Tiger Media. We are extremely excited to get back up into Kansas high school 8-man football, and we thank you for tuning in tonight. Tonight we have a matchup of the Wallace County Wildcats versus your home Quinter Bulldogs, a matchup of two NWKL teams. For Wallace County, they are led by their first-year head coach, Kyle Gefeller. The Wildcats finished last season with a record of 3-6. Wallace County is mainly led by a team of juniors, with 6 of 8 of the starters being juniors. The offense will heavily rely on Cade Johnson and Tyler Korb. On the defense, Ace Edwards and Travis Corby are expected to have a very good season. Last year, senior Cade Johnson had 127 carries for 580 yards with 12 rushing touchdowns. He also threw 101 passing attempts, completing 49 of those for 748 yards with 11 touchdowns. Tyler Corby had 134 carries, 839 yards, 8 touchdowns, with 17 receptions for 167 yards with 1 touchdown as well. Ace Edwards is expected to be a very key piece on this defense, along with Travis Corby. It's been a long wait for the Wildcats, and they are ready to get back into it after a loss in the first round of the playoffs to Buckley, 14-38. On the other side, Quinter is also led by a first-year head coach, Cody Corley, who was a member of the 2009 state title Quinter team. The Bulldogs finished with a record of 8-2 last season, best since 2009. Last year, the Bulldogs were a pass-heavy offense. We'll have to see what they look like now with new coaching. The offense relies heavily on Lakin Getz, Preston Havels, and Trace Kinderconnect. Trace Kinderconnect will miss 2 to 3 weeks off of a mild MCL sprain. The Bulldogs are excited to start their season after losing to Dighton 52-22 in the second round of the playoffs. Last time these two teams matched up, the Bulldogs won 58-14. Tonight's game should be a great one to open up the 2022 8-man football season. With that said, let's get to the field. We have number 7 for the Wildcats, Tyler Corby, teeing the ball up and will get us ready to start the season. Back at the goal line, Ethan Grunenbacher and Zane Beckner are ready to return. High deep kick out of the back of the end zone. The Bulldogs will take possession at the 20-yard line. Bulldogs break the huddle and head up to the ball. We will see them in an I formation. Lakin Getz is lined up at fullback. Running back is number 7, Zane Beckner. And right there, the flag is thrown. I believe it's going to be a neutral zone infraction on the defense. That is what it is, and that'll give Quinter 5 yards, bringing up 1st and 5 at the 20. Quinter's lined up in I formation. Havels hands the ball to Getz up the middle. Good for about a 5-yard gain. That's going to be close to a first down. It's going to depend on where they mark him. And that will be a Bulldog first down. First play of the game results in a first down, 5-yard carry to Lakin Getz. Bulldogs will line up for 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Lined up in another I formation. Lakin Getz as fullback. And there is another flag. False start on Quinter. That'll move them back 5 yards, bringing up 1st down and 15 for the Bulldogs. Havels enters the Hunter. This time a give to number 7, Zane Beckner, but he was wrapped up in the backfield by a group of Wildcats. Good for a loss of 2. I believe that was number 11, Ace Edwards. I wasn't sure, but he is one to be watching on that defensive side of the ball for the Wildcats. That'll bring up second and about 16 for the Bulldogs. They're going to split number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher, out wide to the near side of the field. Halvis drops back, looking deep to Grunenbacher, and the pass flies right over Grunenbacher's. Right there you just get a C for Halvis' arm. He has a terrific arm, great arm talent, and you'll see a lot of deep throws from Halvis. Last year, he was forced into the starting job at QB after now graduated senior Jaden Boone went out with a season-ending knee injury, and Halvis took over tremendously well, stepping in as the backup and taking Quinter all the way to the playoffs, hoping to repeat that season this year. Pass intended for Lakin Getz. Dropped. It would have been about a 5-yard completion, just in and out of the hands of Lakin Getz. That'll bring up 4th down and about 15. Quinter's lining up in a punt formation. Deep back for the Wildcats is number 7, Tyler Corby. Excuse me, that would be number 3, Kay Johnson. Kay Johnson fielded at about the 35. Good return up to about the Bulldogs' 30-yard line. Good for about a 15-yard return. 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs' 30. Like I stated earlier, Quinter's more of a pass-heavy offense, so we will see a lot more split out, I believe, with them. And then Sharon loves to run their I formation. That's one of their main go-to formation, so we will probably see a lot of I formation out of Sharon. Handed off to the right side to number 7, Tyler Corby, with a great first run for the Wildcats. Starting this season off strong for the Wildcats, forcing a 3-and-out on the Bulldogs, then to go down the field with a great first run to Tyler Corby. Good for about 9 yards, bringing up 2nd and about 1. Wildcats line up in I formation again. Another give to Tyler Corby. This time not as good of a play, but it will be good enough for a Wildcat first down. Putting the ball at about the Bulldogs' 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at the Bulldogs' 19. Number 10, Braden McCain, subs in for number 2, Keen Dinkle for the Wildcats. Wildcats line up in yet another I formation. Oh, number 3 takes tackle for a 5-yard gain. Was designed to be a fullback dive, I believe, to number 11, Ace Edwards. But number 3, Cade Johnson, takes the ball to the far side of the field. Good for about a 5-yard gain. I formation for the Wildcats. Another QB keeper from Cade Johnson, good for a Wildcat touchdown. That'll put them up on the scoreboard first, 6-0. Good opening drive by the Wildcats. Just running the ball hard and heavy, using their speed and strength to pound it into the end zone. Wildcats will now line up for their 2-point conversion. Kate Johnson is under center. A give to the far side to number 7, Tyler Corby. I think he's down short, but there are 2 flags thrown on the play. And it looks like it's a face mask on the Bulldogs, which will move the Wildcats closer and give them another go at their 2-point conversion. Number 2, Keen Dinkle subs in for the Wildcats. Quinter's defensive line is hoping to hold up here. That's one of their strong points of their defense, hoping to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone for the 2-point. Good push at the line, and it looks like the Wildcats are going to be about a yard short. Good defensive stand by the Bulldogs to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone for their 2-point conversion. To lead the score, Wallace County 6, Quinter Bulldogs 0. Quinter Schools would like to take this moment to thank the sponsors for sponsoring this game. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Service, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding healthcare to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Number 7, Tyler Corby will tee up the ball again. The Wildcats get ready to kick off. Back for the Bulldogs is number 7, Zane Beckner. Number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Yet another good kick, deep, fielded at the goal line by number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher. Made one man miss, but is eventually brought down at about the 18-yard line. Good for about an 18-yard return, setting the Bulldogs up 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Ethan Grunenbacher will take the play in for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs line up in a T formation. Ethan Grunenbacher will be taking the snap. High snap over his head. Gets away from a few defenders, but is eventually brought down for about an 8-yard loss. Snap was way over his head. Luckily, he got it before it rolled to the back of the end zone, made a few people miss. Got maybe a yard or 2 before he was brought down by a group of Wildcats. That'll bring up 2nd, about 18 for the Bulldogs. Official timeout on the field. I believe number 2, Keen Dinkle, is tying the shoe. Some confusion with the Wildcats. Bulldogs are in I formation with Preston Halvis under center. Fullback give up the middle to number 43, Lakin Getz, who had a big run there, good for about a gain of 20 yards. Good run by Lakin Getz. Up the middle. Look at that replay. Halvis fakes the toss, then hands it up the middle to fullback number 43, Lakin Getz. He's once he gets a good head of steam going, he is hard to take down. Bulldogs motion. Quick pass to number 7, Zane Beckner. Behind him though, and he's gonna drop it. The Bulldogs are gonna lose a lot of yards on that play. The ball must have slipped out of Havis's hands and was just right behind Beckner. And that's gonna result in about a 18-yard loss. Sharon Springs is loading the box up. Havis drops back and is brought down by number 3, Cade Johnson. Getting good pressure, just shot through a rocket up the middle, Cade Johnson. Bringing Havis down for another loss. That is back-to-back plays for the Bulldogs that have went the wrong way. After having a great run from Lake and Getz, and moving in the wrong direction, hoping to turn that around here with the next play. Lakin gets up the middle again, and that one's going to be good for about 3, call it 4 yards. Moving them a little bit closer, but still a ways away. And the Bulldogs will likely punt. It's 4th and about 27 for the Bulldogs. Good boot by Preston Halvis. Bounces into the hands of Cade Johnson and makes a few men miss, using his elusiveness to his advantage, but is finally brought down by a group of Bulldogs. There is a flag down at the 30-yard line, though. Holding on the Wildcats. I'll move them back 10. Which will make it 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. No, excuse me. 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Wildcats had a terrific opening drive. We'll see if they can repeat that on this next drive. Cade Johnson is under center. Gonna hand it to Tyler Corby on the far side. Good for about 4-yard gain on the far side of the field. Just a halfback stretch to Tyler Corby. Good lead blocking by number 11, Ace Edwards. One of the key pieces on this Bulldog defense is linebacker Lakin Getz. He's one of the key pieces on both sides of the ball, just all together. Great leader on this team and a great athlete. And the Bulldogs are going to stack in the box. It's a read option with number 3, Cade Johnson, but the Bulldogs are there to swarm him up for about a loss of 2 yards. Bringing up 3rd and about 8. Looks like the Wildcats were trying to go with a triple option. They faked up the middle to the fullback, number 11, Ace Edwards, as Cade Johnson and Tyler Corby went to the far side for the option play. Cade Johnson drops back for a pass. Somehow gets it off, but it is intercepted by number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher, at the Wildcat 33-yard line. Cade Johnson got the snap. They were trying to run a play action there. The Bulldogs got great pressure on there. I believe it was number 88, Avery Briggs, with the pressure. Somehow Cade Johnson stayed up and got the ball out, but was over the head of his intended receiver, Ace Edwards, and picked off by number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher. Another official timeout. Looks to be an injury. Number 88, Avery Briggs, is limping over to the sideline. That's not something you want to see as a Bulldog fan. As you saw, he had that good pressure. He's a great key piece to this defensive line. And he's also a good weapon on the offense. Now we will take a word from the Quinter sponsors. Zelensky's Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2022-2023 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive health care provider in Northwest Kansas. Healing through caring, Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer, Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters for the Quinter Bulldogs. First and 10 for the Bulldogs, the Wildcat 32-yard line. Alvis will drop back. Pressure from the Wildcats, a design screen. The Wildcats are there to bring Ethan Grunenbacher down after a gain of about 2. Bulldogs set up a screen pass there, but the linebackers played their position right, sat back, read the play right, and brought down Ethan Grunenbacher for only a gain of 2 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Pressure from Ace Edwards up the middle. Pass intended for number 7, Zane Beckner, just a little bit behind. That pressure forced Havlis to get the ball out earlier than he intended and couldn't get to his receiver, number 7, Zane Beckner. That'll make it 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. I formation for the Bulldogs. Havlis under center. Gonna fake the toss and hand the fullback dive to Lakin Getz. Good for about a 4-yard gain. Makes it 4th and manageable with about 4th and 5. Right now the Bulldogs are in territory where they're gonna go for it. They're too close to punt, and it's 8-man, and you don't see too many field goals typically, so I would expect Bulldogs to go for it, which it looks like they are. They're going to split 2 out wide with Grunenbacher and Slayers. A toss to number 43, Lakin Getz. Good for a big gain. 15 yards, bringing the Bulldogs down to their own 10-yard line. I don't know if that was designed. You're going to see Havlis just flick it to number 43, Lakin Getz. I don't know if it was supposed to be a play action or what that was, but it worked out good for the Bulldogs, bringing up 1st and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Handoff to number 7, Zane Beckner, and just met hard behind the line by a group of Wildcats, resulting in a loss of about 2 for the Bulldogs, bringing up 2nd down and 12. Split out wide for the Bulldogs are Ethan Grunenbacher and Zan, and number 12, Shaw Saulers. Havas drops back and brought down for a big loss by number 25, Brenton Welsh. I don't know if it was a design screenplay there or what, but the Sharon Springs D-line busted through and got Preston Halvis really quick, forcing him outside of the pocket, and number 25, Brenton Welsh, comes down with the sack. About a loss of 9 yards there, making it third and about 15, 17 yards. Pass is caught on the far side of the field by number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher. That'll get the Bulldogs closer to the first down marker. I believe it's 4th down and about 5. Make that 4th and 7. Good connection there from Preston and Grunenbacher to make this 4th down a whole of a lot more manageable. Alvis will drop back. Swing pass out to number 7, Zane Beckner, and slips down and is wrapped up for a loss of about a yard, which will cause a turnover on downs. Wildcats will take over at about their own 14-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is struggling here in the beginning. Wildcats defense has been given great pressure, and the Wildcats are moving the ball well. Bulldogs 0, Wallace County 6.
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas. The score is Wallace County 6, Quinter 0. Both teams have had the ball twice. Quinter has been unable to get into the end zone yet. Wallace County scored on their first drive after running the ball very good and effective. Bulldogs look to get a good big stop here and change momentum entering the second quarter. One thing about this Bulldogs offense is when it's rolling, it is extremely hard to stop. Once this train gets on the tracks, it's hard to slow it down. And you'll see that come in this game. If the Bulldogs start to get rolling, they are going to be hard to slow down. So the Wildcats are wanting to keep them at bay for the most part. Flag is thrown, and I believe it's going to be called a false start on the Wildcats. And that'll back them up 5 yards, bringing up 2nd down and 10. The marker's off. It should be 1st down and 10. Yep. 1st down and 15 yards for the Wildcats. Wildcats line up in I formation. I give to the near side to number 7, Tyler Corby, who's going to have some tough physical running behind his pads to pick up a good gain of about 6. Substitution for the Wildcats, number 2, Keen Dinkle is checking in. For number 30, Cade Funk. Fullback give up the middle to number 11, Ace Edwards, who is swallowed up by that Quinter defensive line. Good for about maybe a gain of a yard, but great defensive stand there by the Quinter's line. Third down and about 8 for the Wildcats. We will see yet another I formation. Handed off to number 7, Travis Corby. Another good run. That's going to be close to the markers. About a yard short. Bringing up 4th and 1. One thing these Wildcats do really well is they run hard and run physical. You'll see every one of their running backs, they're going till the whistle, which is a great thing to see. Which makes it harder on this Bulldogs defense, having to bring down these kids that are fighting. Fourth and 1 for the Wildcats. We will likely see another I formation. Wouldn't be surprised to see another fullback give up the middle to number 11, Ace Edwards. Bulldogs are stacking the box. We're going to see a toss to number 7, Travis Corby, but he is met well behind the line. And the Bulldog is down on the play. Number 22, Trevor Kaiser, I believe, limping around. He's walking around now, should be fine. Great play by Travis Kaiser to get in the backfield and cause a turnover on down for the Bulldogs. Alvis will roll out left, deliver a high pass to Ethan Grunenbacher, just a little high for Grunenbacher there. Great play otherwise, just a little high and over Grunenbacher's head. They would have connected. I believe it would have been good enough for a first down, but it will make it 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. We're going to see an I formation. Play action. Havlis drops back. Screen. Caught in the middle by number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher, who escapes the tackle and gets a Bulldog touchdown. There are 2 flags down on the play, though. We'll have to see if those come back against Quinter. There might have been called for a holding on there. But a great screen to Ethan Grunenbacher, who sheds off a tackle, I believe from number 3, Kate Johnson, to squeeze into the end zone. But there are 2 flags, and I believe they are on the Bulldogs. Holding on the Bulldogs' 10-yard penalty will bring him back to the 29-yard line. 2nd and 19 for the Bulldogs. Second down and 19 for the Bulldogs. Alvis drops back. Pressure gets to him. Deep, intended for Ethan Grunenbacher. Flies well over his head, which will make it 3rd and 19 for the Bulldogs. Havlis has been targeting Grunenbacher heavily tonight. Third and 19 for the Bulldogs. You're going to see Grunenbacher split out wide to the far side, and Avery Briggs is split out to the near side. Pass intended for Avery Briggs. flew way over his head, which will make it 4th and 19 for the Bulldogs. And like I stated earlier, this is the position where you don't really punt unless you have a lot of faith in your punter to pin him down deep. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Bulldogs go for it. Grunenbacher split out wide to the near side of the field. Pressure gets to Halvis. He flees out right and is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage by number 30, Cade Funk. Pressure got to him, scrambled out to the right side. Good enough to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it will nonetheless be a turnover on down. Sharon Springs will take over possession at the Bulldog 33-yard line. First and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 33. And to the near side to number 7, Travis Korb. Good physical running by number 7, Travis Corby. Breaks the initial tackle and runs for about another 2 to 3 yards to get about a 4-yard gain. That's something you love to see out of your running back, is running till the whistle, just running through tackles, running behind your pads. Great run by Travis Corby. That'll bring up about 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. Kate Johnson up the middle. Good for about a 11, 12-yard gain, which will move the chains for the Wildcats, bringing up 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs 34. Good run up the middle by Cade Johnson. It looks like he had helmet contact on that tackle, though. Hopefully he's okay after that. Looked like it went helmet to helmet with the defender. Seems to be all good, though. Play action, number 3, Kate Johnson drops back to number 21. Caught by number 21, Theron Hawkins. Good gain for the Wildcats to put them down at the Bulldogs 6-yard line, bringing up 1st and goal for the Wildcats. The Wildcats got the Bulldogs to bite on the play action, and number 3, Kate Johnson, who has a great arm, delivers that pass to number 21, Theron Hawkins. The Wildcats are knocking on the Bulldogs' door. Another keeper by number 3, Cade Johnson. That one's good for about a 3-yard gain, which will make it 2nd and goal from about the Bulldogs' 4-yard line. Kay Johnson gives it to number 7, Travis Corby. On the left side, one referee says touchdown. Now the other one says touchdown too. Travis Corby breaks the plane to get another Wildcat touchdown. You'll see initial contact was about at the 2-yard line, but he uses his strength and runs behind his pads to pick up the extra 2 to get the touchdown. Wildcats will line up in I formation for a 2-point conversion. Keeper by Kate Johnson, who will fight his way into the end zone, making the score. Quinter 0, Wallace County 14, with just under 7 minutes left to go in the half. A quick word from the Quinter sponsors. Aragold Seed and Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2022-2023 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive health care provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring Gove County Medical Center. The Wildcats will line up to kick off again. Number 7, Tyler Corby, will tee the ball up at their own 30-yard line. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 7, Zane Beckner, and number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher. Deep high kick, drifting towards the far end sideline, drops at about the 10, and the Wildcats are gonna pin the Bulldogs deep in their own territory. Great kick by number 7, Tyler Corby, dropping that right on the 10-yard line. The kick was drifting a little bit to the far sideline, and I think Ethan Gruenbacher thought that it was gonna roll out, but it sat right at the 10-yard line. And he was late to field it, and the Wildcats got in on tackle. 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line for the Bulldogs. Great pressure from number 21, Theron Hawkins, to get the tackle for a loss for about a 1-yard loss gain. This Wildcat defense is holding their own very well tonight. Last there you'll see just stacking the box. All of the Wildcats are in the box right there, bringing great pressure past the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs at their own 9-yard line. Wildcats stack the box again. Toss to number 7, Zane Beckner. He's going to use his speed and elusiveness to guards. Make that 6. Bring it up 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Wildcats loading the box. Hand up the middle to number 43, Lakin Getz. He's going to fight forward for about a gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs, making it 4th and about 1. Wouldn't be surprised to see another handoff up the middle to number 43, Lakin Getz. Big body fullback, hard for these defenses to take down, and he has a lot of power and force coming behind him. QB keep up the middle. Preston Havas is going to try and fight for the first. I think he got it there. They're going to give him the first. Preston Havas with the 1-yard QB keeper. Bringing up 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 22-yard line. Bulldogs line up in I formation again. Handoff to number 7, Zane Beckner. Was initially met behind the line by number 5, Travis Corby, but he slipped out of that tackle and was later brought down by a group of Wildcats. Good for a gain of about 1. Travis Corby with the initial pressure, slips right by him, and then brought down by Tyler Corby. Timeout, Bulldogs. It's going to be a timeout for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs with 3 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in the half. With that, Quinter Schools would like to take this moment to thank the sponsors. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas's favorite bank. Kansas Land and Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worths families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Our Gold Seed and Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. We are back from the break. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs at about their own 23-yard line. A keeper reverse, number 88, Avery Briggs, who has a lot of room in front of him and is going to get tripped up at about the 38-yard line. Call that the 34. Big run by number 88, Avery Briggs. You're going to see a keeper from number 10, Preston Havas, and then it's going to end up to be a reverse, number 88, Avery Briggs. A big man that turned the corner with a lot of speed, but was eventually caught by the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Play action, number 10, Preston Havas drops back. Pass intended for number 12, Shaw Saulers. Just in and out of his hands. A little bit of a low pass, and it's going to go in and out of the hands of number 12, Shaw Saulers. Good play action there. Preston drops back into the pocket, delivers a good throw, just goes straight through the hands. Number 12, Shaw Saulers. Bulldogs will line up for 2nd down and 10 at the Wildcats' 34-yard line. Halfback toss, number 7, Zane Beckner, following some good lead blocks on the left side. He's going to end up getting about a gain of 6. Good run on the near side of the field. You're going to see a good lead block by Lakin Getz. And then number 7, Zane Beckner, fighting for those few extra yards. Bringing up 3rd and about 4 or 5 for the Bulldogs. A fake toss to number 7, Zane Beckner. A give up the middle to number 43, Lakin Getz. He's going to get met right at the line of scrimmage, but fights his way for about a yard gain, bringing up 4th and about 4 for the Bulldogs. We've been seeing that play a lot from the Bulldogs, where they'll fake the halfback toss to the outside and then end up giving it up the gut to the fullback, number 43, Lakin Getz. It's worked for him a few times here. That last play, the Wildcats jumped all over it at the line of scrimmage for just a 1-yard gain. Havas drops back. Good ball to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Sheds a tackle, makes another man miss, but is eventually wrapped up at the 10-yard line by number 5, Travis Corby. Just a little hitch route on the far side of the field to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. He's going to make man miss, and then number 5, Travis Corby, will finally wrap him up and bring him down with some help. First and goal for the Bulldogs. The offense is finally moving in the right direction. Hopefully they can get some points on the board before the half. 5-yard out route to number 7, Zane Beckner, but he's going to fall down right there. Excuse me, that was number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Good for about a yard gain. Quinter is a big fan of throwing those short, quick routes. They like to do the quick 5 and outs, 5 and back. You'll see a lot of those quick routes, and that's what really works well for him most of the time. You saw that last play earlier to Ethan Gruenbacher for the first down on the hitch. You'll see a lot of those connections tonight. Shuffle pass up the middle to number 7, Zane Beckner, and he's going to slip again. The field might be a little slick tonight. We had an hour and a half long delay due to rain and lightning. Might be a little slick out there on the field. We've seen a few players now slipping and sliding over the place. Third and goal for the Bulldogs at about the Wildcat 9-yard line. Touchdown pass to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Good connection for number 10, Preston Halvis. Number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, to get the Bulldogs on the board. We'll see right there a good whip route by number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Got great separation from the corner and walked it in for the end zone. Bulldogs will line up for 2. Halvis is in shotgun. Screen pass, tipped up in the air by number 11, Ace Edwards. Great athleticism there by number 11, Ace Edwards, to jump up into the air and bat that ball away, making the score Quinter 6, Wallace County 14, with 42 seconds remaining in the half. This year, Quinter moved up a division. They are now in Division 1. They're going to have a tough district ahead of them this year. Their district has changed. They're in District 6 of the Division 1 8-man Kansas football. They have teams Stockton, Oberlin, Hoxie, Atwood, and Hill City are in that new district. Hill City being one of the tougher teams in the district and in the state. That'll be a tough test for the Bulldogs, hoping they can come out of that with a win. And Hoxie and Oberlin will also be great competitions for the Bulldogs coming up later in the season. The Bulldogs are going to tee up the ball. This will be the first time the Bulldogs have kicked tonight. Number 43 will step back. Lakin Getz for the kick. Back deep for the Wildcats is number 3, Cade Johnson, and number 7, Tyler Corby. Lakin Getz with a good deep kick. It's going to bounce out of number 7, Tyler Corby's hands and fall into the end zone, resulting in a touchback, putting the Wildcats at their own 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 15-yard line. There are 37 seconds left in this half. Wildcats are probably going to try to get some points up on the board before entering the half. The Wildcats are usually not a pass-heavy team, but here, with time running down and wanting to get a quick score on the board, wouldn't be surprised to see a few pass plays come out. We're going to see a QB keep from number 3. Cade Johnson makes a man miss. On the far side, good gain. Good for about a 20-yard gain on the far side of the field. That was, I believe, a QB option play right there. We'll see him fake the dive, take it out himself to the far side, make a couple people miss, and is finally tripped up by number 12, Shaw Saulers. Good for about a 18, 19-yard gain for the Wildcats. And he did get out of bounds, which will stop the clock at 21 seconds. There's a clock malfunction there. The clock is supposed to be set to 28 seconds, and it's fixed right now, I believe. So we will resume action here in Quinter, Kansas. Kay Johnson will hand it off to number 7, Tyler Corby, who's going to run behind his pads. Great there. Good for about an 8-yard gain. Bringing up 2nd down and 2 for the Wildcats. Timeout called by the Wildcats. I believe that is their first timeout of the half, with 21 seconds remaining. Now we would like to take this time to give a word from the Quinter sponsors. Kansas Land and Bank. Western Kansas' favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters for the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Aragold Seed and Mann Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified beef Angus sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. It is 2nd down and 2 for the Wildcats. Kay Johnson's going to drop back. Evades pressure, takes off, and going to run through number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. And it looks like there's a unnecessary roughness call on number 43, Lakin Getz. Looks like the refs threw a flag for that. Right there, you'll see the pocket collapses on number 3, Kay Johnson, steps up into it, and decides to take off with his legs, runs. And I don't know about that call. I believe they're calling it a late hit on number 43, Lakin Getz. Wildcats will take over at the Bulldogs' 12-yard line with 11 seconds left in the half. Bulldogs are hoping to stay strong to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone to go to half with the score 6-14. Another I formation for the Wildcats. I don't believe we've seen anything other than the I formation from the Wildcats tonight. You see another play action this time. Gets the ball out to receiver 21, Theron Hawkins. Somehow, number 3, Kay Johnson does not get taken down. Wrapped up by 2 different Bulldogs. Stays on his feet and delivers the ball to number 21, Theron Hawkins. What a play by the Wildcats. That's something we've seen a lot from the Wildcats, is not giving in to the play till the end of the whistle. Last year, the Wildcats finished 3-6. You can tell that they're playing with a little bit more enthusiasm behind them. That record definitely bothered them, hoping to increase that record this year. The way they're playing, they are looking like a great team this year in that 8-man Division II Kansas Football League. There's 1 second left on the game clock. The Wildcats have the ball at the 5-yard line. Change that. 4 seconds left. And they have 1 timeout remaining. 4 seconds will be good enough for one more play. Number 3, Cade Johnson is under center in I formation again. He's going to keep it, roll out right. Ethan Grumbacher is there, but slips off. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll have to see if that touchdown stands or not. Looks like it's holding on the Wildcats. The Quinter crowd here really likes that call. That'll keep the Wildcats out of the end zone and move them back 10 yards. And that'll take us to half here at Quinter, Kansas. Score is Quinter 6, Wallace County 14. I believe there's one more play, actually. I believe they're going to try to get one more play off. The Wildcats are at the Bulldogs' 12-yard line, knocking on the Bulldogs' end zone. Due to the holding call, there will be one untimed down remaining. So this will be the final play of the half. This is all or nothing right here for the half. Quinter either holds them out of the end zone or Sharon will convert. You can hear the Quinter crowd getting into it right here, getting real loud with it. A lot of great support here in Quinter, Kansas for their hometown Bulldogs. Okay, Johnson drops back, intended for number 21, Theron Hawkins, but it is intercepted by number 7, Zane Beckner, in the back of the end zone, which will end the half right there. Great coverage by number 7, Zane Beckner, to get the interception to keep the Wildcats out of the end zone. Great coverage throughout the whole play, and he goes up and gets the ball. Taking us to half, the score will be Sharon Springs 14, Quinter Bulldogs 6.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Ingo County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who've trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Bluestem Medical primary care physicians Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Grumbacher, Dr. Shelley Grumbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff offers services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333. Bluestem Medical, proud supporter of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life.
Welcome back here to Quinter, Kansas, where the Bulldogs trail Sharon Springs 14-6 at halftime of the season opening game. I'm Nick Sween, Director of Tiger Media Network, and it's my pleasure to be joined at halftime right now by Valerie Brown-Kushra, a librarian here, and she has some special announcements for an amazing STEAM lab opening up here tonight with a special ribbon cutting. Valerie, tell us a little bit about this new STEAM lab here in the high school.
Well, tonight we opened up the STEAM lab. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And we've been working on this STEAM lab for 3 or 4 months. And it's a culmination of the efforts of our administration and myself and a family that wanted to honor their son, Michael Tilton. So Michael was a student at Quinter High School in the 90s, the early 90s. He passed away as the result of a tragic car accident in 1995. And the Tilton family has always been very generous with our school, but they were ready to do something even more special. And since we were also wanting to expand our library services at the high school, we thought this combination could make for a very special new facility for our students. So we put our heads together and came up with this steampunk-themed makerspace. And that's what the ribbon cutting was about tonight.
And walking in, seeing everything from the Lego wall to the podcasting room to the 3D printers, the Cricut devices and everything, absolutely amazing for the technology that the students are going to be able to have fun, mess with here at a 1A high school in western Kansas.
Right. We are just so honored to be able to kind of lead the way in a small rural school like we are able to do. The Tilton family was able to provide us with some cutting edge technology, and we can't wait to show the students Tuesday morning. It's gonna blow them away. I'm really excited. We have robotics kits, Dremels, a green screen video recording setup, like you said, a podcasting booth. But we also have some low-tech stuff. We have a lot of hands-on poster making, supplies and that kind of thing. Leather working kit, wood burning kits. I think one of the neat things about this whole arrangement is that the Tilton family has agreed to continue to fund supplies and renew the technology as it evolves. And so we can see this just continuing for years to come. And it's a large space, and it's making use of a spot that was really kind of a wasted space prior to this. Some storage areas and some classrooms that had become outdated and that kind of thing. It's really a special way to honor Michael Tilton. He was an 8th grader at Quinter Junior School when he passed away in 1995. So, yes, everybody at Quinter has been super supportive of the project, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Well, and you look at it, I remember seeing that room, that space at the end of last school year when we were here for some things. You guys did a lot of time, energy, work to really transform that space, and it is absolutely fabulous looking, from the art on the wall to the quote.
And ran with it. She really did a fabulous job on the large mural. One of the neat things about the mural is hidden throughout the mural are several examples of Michael Tilton's full name and then also his initials. So if you really look, you can find those little hidden pictures throughout. Plus, we've got the cogs and the Edison light bulbs and the engines and all of these elements. And added to that are a lot of inspirational science-related quotations that were chosen by the Tilton family, myself, and the administration to include.
I think one of the things that really makes it stand out to me, one, it's an awesome space. Congratulations what the work you guys did, but it kind of typifies what the community of Quinter is about, how people are always giving back, even in a tragedy like this years later. It was amazing listening to his dad talk during the ribbon cutting, and just the emotions, and it's a place, it seems like people are going to be able to go, kind of make it a home, have some fun. And that's what you guys want to do here at Quinter.
It's to feel comfortable coming in and being creative, using their imaginations and collaborating face to face. I mentioned in my little presentation that we want to give the kids a chance to have fun and work together without looking at a screen. We have, of course, some computer technology in the room, but like I said earlier, there's also a lot of low-tech. So the Lego wall, already tonight we had a number of kids surrounding that area, just working together, laughing, comparing their little inventions, even just in that short period of time. So I really do see it as a place to build community in our school.
Well, before we get ready to go back to game action, I know this might be tough questions, but do you have a favorite area in the new STEAM lab?
I think I really like the Lego wall. That's one of my favorites. When I took a poll at the end of the year last year amongst the teachers about what their favorite new technology would be, the overwhelming consensus was a laminator. So I'm excited for them to get what they wanted. The students wanted a Cricut. That was their number one thing. I'm excited that they got what they wanted. So those three things are my top favorites.
Okay. Well, Valerie, we appreciate you taking the time. Thank you for all your hard work, the school administrators, the Tilton family, for coming up with this great thing to help Quinter students now and in the future.
Thank you for taking the time to cover the event.
All right, thank you. When we return, we'll see if the Bulldogs can come back and rally from a 14-6 deficit here against the Wildcats.
Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas, such as surgery, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency services, radiology, and much more. GCMC is a top 20 critical access hospital. So for all your health care needs, visit Gove County Medical Center or call at 785-754-3341. Proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company is a fourth-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23rd, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
We are live back in Quinter, Kansas. Wallace County versus your Quinter Bulldogs. The score is Wallace County 14, Quinter 6. This has been an excellent way to kick off the 2022 Kansas 8-man Division II football season. An excellent display of both offense and defense on both teams. Quinter's been struggling a little bit to get the ball moving through the air, which is one of their biggest attributes on their offense is the passing game. Hopefully they can get that going more. They've been and real quick, we'll take a real quick look at how Wallace County has been doing this game. Wildcats have been using a lot of play action, and it's been working really well for them, like you saw on that last play connection from number 3, Cade Johnson, to number 21, Theron Hawkins, for a big gain. The Wildcats have been real effective in moving the ball through the run, and like you see there, Cade Johnson has been really good sensing the pressure in the pocket, stepping up, and getting some yards. Came into Quinter with high expectations, and they have played extremely well tonight, keeping this ball game very close. They are up right now by 8 points. Hopefully they can keep this lead. Quinter is wanting to get that passing game going, hopefully get on top here soon. Real quick, we're going to roll some Quinter highlights from the first half. Big boy number 43, Lakin Getz, got the ball up the middle for a big run there. Right here. Good pressure from the Quinter Bulldogs. Somehow Cade Johnson gets the ball out, but Ethan Grunbacher is right there to get the Quinter interception. The Bulldogs have 2 interceptions on the game, one by Ethan Grunbacher and one by number 7, Zane Beckner. That was the first touchdown of the game for the Bulldogs, first and only touchdown of the game by number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, on a 5-yard whip route. Right there was the interception by number 7, Zane Beckner. That was right before half. To keep the Wildcats out of the end zone and keep the score 6-14. And it looks like both teams are ready to get the game back underway. This has been an excellent game so far. Real good defensive battle so far, low scoring. With that said, Lakin Getz has the ball teed up and is ready to kick off the second half. Back deep for the Wildcats is number 7, Travis Corby, and number 3, Cade Johnson. Excuse me, Tyler Corby, not Travis. And the whistle is blown. Looks like a false start on the kick team. Looks like they were a little antsy to get the second half underway and ran over the line before the kicker kicked the ball. And that'll move them back to the 25-yard line. Aiken Getz will tee the ball up again and get ready to kick off the second half. Deep kick, fielded at about the 5 by number 7, Tyler Corby. There is a flag thrown. Tyler Corby breaks a tackle, breaks out of the whole pack of Bulldogs, and he's going to take it all the way to the touchdown. But there is a flag down. I believe this is coming back. I think they got number 5, Travis Corby, on a holding call back at the 25-yard line. Right there, another example of the Wildcats just playing till the whistle. It's good coaching, good mentality to have coming into these games, that no one's taking you down and you're not stopping until that whistle blows. And they've done great with that this game. And if they carry that going forward, they're going to be a very tough team to beat, like you're seeing tonight. They're putting up a great fight against the Quinter Bulldogs. And it is a holding call on the Wildcats, which will put them back at about their own 14-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats at about their own 14-yard line. If there was no penalty, that would have been a big kick return to open up the second half for the Wildcats. But unfortunately for the Wildcats, that is called back, and they will have to start at their own 13-yard line. Excuse me, 14. We'll see another I formation out of the Wildcats. A little pitch to number 7, Tyler Corby. He's going to fight for every yard he can get. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain for Tyler Corby. Right there you'll see that option play. Number 3, Kay Johnson and Tyler Corby roll out to the near side of the field, and Kay Johnson's going to toss it over to number 7, Tyler Corby. He's going to pick up about 5 on that play, bringing up 2nd down and 5 for the Sharon Springs Wildcats. Another give to number 7, Tyler Corby. Sheds another tackle, and he's still on his feet, using every ounce in his body to fight for every possible yard he can get. That is just textbook running right there. Running perfectly behind his pads, not letting anyone take him down. Great run there for about a 7-yard first down. Real impressive how number 7, Tyler Corby, is running the ball tonight. By any means, he is no giant on the field. He is a 165-pound junior, and he is 5'9", and he is running like he is a 6'5", 220-pound beast, not letting anyone take him down. And a good run by Kay Johnson. Going to fake the dive and run up the near side of the field for a gain of about 9 yards, making it 2nd down and 1. The Bulldogs have been struggling to shut down this Sharon Springs run game. You see a lot of speed and elusiveness coming out of number 3, Kay Johnson, and then you have number 7, Tyler Corby, just running powerful through defenders. A great duo to have in the backfield is that speed and elusiveness with that power and strength, and that's what the Wildcats have right now. And you're seeing it is tough for a defense to stop. Give up the gut to number 7, Tyler Corby, and he's going to fight for the first down. moving the chains yet again for another Wildcat first down to open up the half. That is 2 first downs. Lakin Getz is trying to get his team involved down in there, trying to get them hyped up, just like the leader he is, and to keep them positive, fight back against this Wildcat team. There is a flag, and it looks like it's going to be a false start on the offense. That'll move them back 5 yards. The only negative plays for the Wildcats on this drive have been a positive play for the Wildcats. That'll make it first down and 15 for the Wildcats. Ball is at their own 35-yard line. And right there, it looked like we were getting another option play. Wildcats have been running that a lot tonight. It's been working really well for them. I expect to see it a lot more. There's a toss to number 7, Tyler Corby, who was met behind the line by number 88, Avery Briggs, but he sheds that tackle and makes a 3-yard loss turn into about a 7-yard gain. And that's what happens when you run with power and enthusiasm. Just great running displayed on tonight by number 7, Tyler Corby. Last year, Tyler Corby finished with 134 carries for 839 yards. With the way he's starting this season off running the ball, wouldn't be surprised to see over 1,000 yards rushing for him this year. Another toss to number 7, Tyler Corby, and it's in and out of his hands. And it looks to be like the Wildcats got on top of it. The toss just slipped in and out of his hands, bobbled the toss. It came right out. Right there you'll see toss just off of his chest. The Bulldogs were there to recover it, but it popped out from underneath them, and I think number 7, Tyler Corby, got right on top of it. Wildcats got a lucky break there. That would have been a great play for the Bulldogs to really change the momentum of this game. You'll see another toss, this time to the other side of the field. Just terrific running by number 7, Tyler Corby. Just not letting anyone take him down. He has been real physical tonight. Tremendous running the ball tonight. That'll bring up 4th and about 8 yards at the Quinter Bulldogs 38. The Wildcats are lining up for a punt. Looks like a helmet issue with number 12, Shaw Slyers. He's coming off of the field right now. Seems to be having issues with his helmet. Maybe a strap came undone or something like that. Hopefully he will be able to get right back into this game. Back to punt is number 3, Cade Johnson. Bulldogs don't have anyone back deep right now. Short punt, and it's going to roll out of bounds right at about the Bulldogs' 22-yard line. Bulldogs will take possession of the ball at their own 22-yard line, hoping they can resume where they left off on offense last half, finish with a touchdown on this drive. Bulldogs are down by 8, just under 7 minutes left in the third quarter. It's been a really low-scoring game so far. Both defenses have held up great. Sharon Springs knows that Quinter's a really pass-heavy offense, and they can throw the ball terrific, especially with Preston Havis's arm. And they've held up terrific against this offense. Direct snap to number 43, Lakin Getz. He's going to run hard and heavy for a good gain there. Good for about an 8-yard gain up the middle. Lakin gets a key piece of this offense. His power running is just good, and he has a lot of speed to him too for being such a big guy. Right there you see him just running 100% at every yard he can. Great running by Lakin Getz right there. That'll make it 2nd down and 2 for the Bulldogs at their own 30-yard line. Another direct snap to Lakin Getz. Some more powerful running from Lakin Getz. He's going to fight for the 1st down. Get it by about 2 yards, maybe a 4-yard gain there by Lakin Getz. Move the chains for the Bulldogs. So right there, that's good for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back positive yard plays. They were having a lot of trouble in the first half, giving up sacks and getting negative plays, but so far 2 plays in the right direction. Same formation, Lakin Getz is back. He's going to get direct snap again. Sheds a tackle in the backfield from number 3, Cade Johnson, and he's going to fight up for about a 2-yard gain, making it 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Ball is at their own 36-yard line. This time it's Ethan Grunenbacher in the backfield, taking the snap. And he is met right past the line by number 15, Jaron Rains, and number 7, Tyler Corby. They're going to stop him there for about a gain of a yard. Great job by number 7, Tyler Corby, and number 15, Jaron Rains, getting off of their blocks right away and getting straight to the running back. Confusion in the Quinter backfield, but I think they got it all sorted out now. You have Preston Halvis in shotgun. Preston Halvis drops back. Pocket collapses. He has, right out of number 7, Zane Beckner's hands. It looked like he was leading both receivers to the ball. Number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher, and number 7, Zane Beckner almost ran into each other there. They might have had a little bit of confusion on who was going for the pass. You see right here, deep ball, and both receivers were in the vicinity, and it just came right out of number 7, Zane Beckner's hands. Little miscommunication there on the routes, I believe. And if he would have caught that, that would have been gone for a Quinter Bulldog touchdown. That's going to make the Bulldogs punt here on 4th down and 7. High kick by number 10, Preston Halvis. Hits at about the 21-yard line. Is going to bounce out at about the 17-yard line. Sharon Springs will take over at their own 17-yard line. There's just over 4 minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter, and Wallace County still has the lead. Last drive resulted in a punt for them, but they did make some good progress on that drive, getting some good field position in the end. Hopefully they can repeat that this upcoming drive. Quinter's defense has been struggling against the run, and the play action from the Wildcats has been getting them for a loop too. Wouldn't be surprised to see more of a run-heavy defense from the Bulldogs look, stacking the box more. Right there, Bulldogs get through the initial line and get to number 7, Tyler Corby, but like I've stated before, he is not going down. He has been running the ball terrific tonight. If he keeps this up, he's going to be a tough running back in the league, and he's going to help Sharon be a very hard team to beat. Like, if you look at that play right there, it has taken the whole Bulldogs defense to take Tyler Corby down. Just running terrific tonight. Bulldogs defense is going to need to find a solution to stop him if they want to get out of this game with a win. Another QB keep by number 3, Cade Johnson. And he's going to get a 1st down there. Good for about a gain of 10. on the near side of the field. They've been running that read option where he can fake the dive and then he keeps it right up the middle. He's going to get a good gain there. We've seen that play quite a few times tonight, and it's been working terrific for the Wildcats. Bulldogs need to find a solution to this Wildcats running game if they want to slow them down anytime. Snap is taken and handed off to number 7, Tyler Corby, who stumbled forward for about a gain of about 6. We'll see good pressure off the edge by number 88, Avery Briggs. Tyler Corby follows his blockers, finds his hole, and gets a good positive gain out of that play. I formation for the Wildcats. Another hand to Tyler Corby. Ball comes out, and I think it was recovered by number 11, Ace Edwards, the fullback, who happened to be in the right place at the right time. Other than that, Tyler Corby has been doing great. Had a little slip up there with the ball popping loose. As you see, stays up, and that ball just shoots up. But Ace Edwards in the right position to cover that ball up. And they're going to continue their drive with another first down. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Just at the Bulldogs' 38-yard line. The defense gets through, and they're going to get him down, but number 25, Brenton Welsh, had him back in the backfield for a big loss, but he slips through. He's going to finally be brought down by a group at Bulldogs after gaining about 3 yards on the play. That was number 22. Trevor Kaiser was the one on the tackle that missed the tackle in the backfield there. Second down and 7 for the Wildcats. And the Bulldogs are going to meet him at the line, and they're going to slow Tyler Corby down finally. Get to him at the initial line, and they're going to swarm to the ball and bring him down for no gain on that play. That's what the Quinter Bulldogs defense is going to need to do if they want to stop this Wildcat team from rolling. Right now, Tyler Corby is having himself a heck of a game. It's 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. Ball is at the Bulldog 35-yard line. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is Wallace County 14, Quinter 6. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
We are back here in Quinter, Kansas. The score is Wallace County 14, Quinter 6. We just entered the 4th quarter of play here tonight. Wallace County's running game has been very effective up to this point. Quinter has struggled to slow it down. They've shown glimpses of it the last 2 plays, slowing the Wildcats' run game down. Hopefully they can continue that streak and get a turnover on downs and get the ball before time runs out to hopefully put another score on the board. This has been a very defensively strong game. Both defenses are not giving up anything. Low-scoring games. Just great season opener tonight. One of the better games in the league, I believe. Outside of the league, Atwood and Saney played today. I think Atwood won 46-0. And then Dighton and Oberlin, I believe, had a matchup, and I believe Dighton won 46-0. But this right here is the closest game in the league. Very competitive and fun game right now we have going on. Okay, Johnson drops back, and the pass, great coverage there by number, I believe that was 22, Trevor Kaiser. Be able to double check on the replay, but I think he was the one that got in the way of that pass. Read that perfectly. Okay, Johnson looked at his options deep down the field, didn't like them. Turned to the backfield where he had Tyler Corby right here on the swing pass. And Trevor Kaiser, great read on that play, get in and knock the ball out of number 7, Tyler Corby's hands. I didn't get to see what the penalty was, but that'll make it 3rd and 20, it looks like. Third and 20 for the Wildcats. I would expect a play action pass out of this play. Okay, Johnson drops back. Intended for number 21, Theron Hawkins, but 2 Bulldogs there to break it apart. I believe it was number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, and number 12, Shaw Slars. Great defense there to break up that pass. That was a key play today in this game. Excuse me, it was number 7, Zane Beckner, and number 12, Shaw Slars, to break that pass up. That would have been a huge play if Sharon could have converted on that, but great secondary by the Bulldogs there to break that pass up and make the Wildcats punt. A high kick. It's going to land right about the 20 and roll right down to about the 17-yard line. Bulldogs will take possession at their own 17-yard line. Time is running down, and they are needing to get into the end zone. The passing game has not been working as well as they'd liked for them tonight. Just a lot of miscommunications between the receivers and quarterbacks, and you'll get that in the first few games of the season. It's hard for these kids to just have that stellar connection right off the bat. Quinter will hopefully get more connected throughout the season and come playoff time be a very good offense through the passing game. Screen to the middle of the field to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, but the ball comes out, but I believe he was down before it came out. And it's going to remain Quinter's ball. The screen was good for about 5 yards on the play, making it 2nd down and 5 for the Bulldogs at their own 22-yard line. Split out wide on the far side is Ethan Gruenbacher. Douglas drops back. Short pass, number 43, Lakin Getz, who is tripped up by number 3, Cade Johnson, which is going to make it 4th down and about 3. Right there, he was brought down by number 3, Cade Johnson, who last year had a stellar year on defense, finishing with 121 tackles and 4 interceptions. Hoping to get stats up high again this year. They're bringing out the change right now to measure. It's really close. It's looking like it's going to be 4th down. Yep, that's short. About an inch, a few inches short of the line to gain. Wouldn't be surprised to see an I formation handed up the gut to their big fullback, number 43, Lakin Getz, which I believe is what we're going to see right now, as Quinter lines up an I formation with Lakin Getz at fullback. 3rd and inches for the Bulldogs. Wildcats are stacking the box. 6 players in the box. They're going to push that pile forward for about a gain of 2 yards there. Good power up front. Push the D line back and get a gain of about 2 yards, giving the Bulldogs a first down. Making it 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 31-yard line. The Wildcats don't have a big fan base here tonight, but what they do have is getting very loud right now and into the game. Ball is out. It was fumbled by Lakin Getz. I don't know if they're going to call him down first or not, though. Sharon believes they have the ball. It's going to be up to the call of the official. And they're going to call it a fumble. Lakin Getz coughed up the ball. And it's recovered by the Wildcats. I believe it's number 30 that's on it. Number 30, Cade Funk, I believe, got the fumble recovery there. That's going to give the Wildcats terrific field position to go down and punch this in. Touchdown here would make it a very hard game for the Quinter Bulldogs. Very tough to come back. Quinter's going to need a stop now if they want any chance of winning this game tonight. Wildcats came out here tonight knowing they were the underdogs, but they have been fighting terrifically well tonight. And that time you're going to give up the gut to number 5, Travis Corby, I believe the younger brother of Tyler Corby. And just like his older brother, going to run behind his shoulder pads for a great gain there. Moving the chains, about a 12-yard run up the middle. Just following his blocks, had a great hole opened up for a big gain there. And Sharon, with that play, they are getting right into the red zone. About 4 yards out from the red zone, knocking on Quinter's back door. Quinter needs a stop now if they want to get back into this football game. Another give to Travis Corby, and this time Quinter swarms to the ball, and he is met at the line. That is going to be no gain on the play, making it 2nd down and 10. Right there was a terrific defensive stand by the Bulldogs. We'll see the initial guy misses, and everyone else swarms to the ball. And you got to get the Bulldogs need to realize that they all need to swarm to this tackle. Wildcats, all of the people that are running the ball for him tonight will not go down. They refuse to go down tonight, and it's going to take every Bulldog to get them down to the ground. QB keeper by number 3, Cade Johnson. They've been running that play a lot, but the Bulldogs finally caught on, I believe, stopping them for a gain of about 4, but there is a flag down on the play. I think it's going to be a holding on the Wildcats and moving them back. Yep. That'll move them back about 10 yards. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. And that penalty is very costly for the Wildcats. If they could have converted on this play, if they can convert on this drive, it'd be a dagger to the Bulldogs. But the Bulldogs still have hope right now remaining. 2nd down and 20 for the Wildcats. We're going to see another I formation. Likely would see a play action pass out of this. Said he's going to give it to number 5, Travis Korb, who gets hit pretty good at the end there by number 4, Ethan Grunbacher. Laid a pretty good hit on him. Actually, that was number 7, Tyler Corby, running the ball. A good for about a 4-yard gain there, making it 3rd and long for the Wildcats. Quinter Bulldogs defense has been standing their ground well on this drive. Hopefully they can continue that, cause a turnover, and get right back into offense. Toss number 7, Tyler Corby, who was met at the line of scrimmage by a big group of Bulldogs led by Lakin Getz. It's going to stop him for no gain, making it 4th and long for the Wildcats. This right here is probably 4-down territory, I would assume, for the most part. They're too close for a punt, but it would be it's going to be a hard first down to get for the Wildcats. The Bulldogs secondary is deep, clear back at the line to gain, playing in more of a prevent defense to cover good against the pass if the Wildcats do choose to pass on this play. The flag is thrown. Delay of game on the Wildcats, and that's going to move them back about 5 yards. And they might have done that to get a little bit further back so they can punt the ball. They might have purposely taken that delay of game so they get a little bit more breathing room for a punt. There's a clock malfunction. It's all fixed. And I was incorrect about my delay of game theory. The Wildcats do look like they're going to be going for it on this play. They have a receiver split out wide. Play action pass. Okay, Johnson is brought down, and the Quinter fans are loving it now. Brought down by number 58, Camden Polifka. That was a key play when the Bulldogs needed it most. Great pressure by number 58, Camden Polifka. Comes in off the edge like a crazy man and just gets right behind Cade Johnson and brings him down to the ground, causing the turnover and down, and Quinter's going to have great field position. With 7 minutes remaining in the game, Quinter is probably going to want to milk the clock as much as they can before they hopefully punch it into the end zone. Lakin Getz takes a direct snap up the middle. Good blocking and good running. Good for about a 5-yard gain. There is a Bulldog down on the ground. It's number 22, Trevor Kaiser, who I believe had a stinger earlier in the game and continued playing. He's been dealing with a lot of pain this game, it seems like. He's been tough, fighting through the whole game, trying to help out his Quinter Bulldogs get this tough win. Lakin Getz is going to take it again up the middle. And the ball pops out again, just out of Lakin Getz's hands. I think that'd be his second fumble, but I think he luckily falls on top of it. Quinter's going to keep the ball, and that's going to be good for a Quinter Bulldog first down. They will have the ball at the Sharon Springs Wildcats 25-yard line. The ball just popped out there at the end. Lakin Getz luckily fell right back on top of it to keep possession for the Bulldogs. Number 88, Avery Briggs, number 4, Ethan Grunbacher are on the far side of the field, split out. And a bad snap, just rolling on the ground. Preston Hovlis luckily gets on top of it before the defense can get there. It looked like the snap just was a bad snap, got away from the center's grip and just rolled away. But luckily Preston Hovlis was ready and got on top of it. It's second down and 13 for the Bulldogs, and they're going to take this time to call a timeout. With that timeout, now we have a word from our Quinter sponsors. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank. Kansas Land Bank, Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Agrigold, Seed, and Mann Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Bluestem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Beef, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Right here's a replay. The Bulldogs have been struggling all game long, just holding on to the ball. They've had a lot of fumbles. The ball has just been getting away from them. Early on, it could have been because of the rain and the ball's slick, but the field should be relatively dry by now, and they've just struggled to hold on to the ball. That's something they're going to need to fix for this game and moving forward in the season. Havis drops back. Deep pass intended for number 12. Shaw Slallers had a great adjustment to the ball, rotating his body, but just fell right through his hands. Good throw, great adjustment, just went straight through his hands. Shaw Slallers making a great adjustment on the ball, rotating his body all the way around to hopefully make a play on the ball, and it just slides right through his hands. That'll make it with the penalty, that'll make it second down and long. Just right around 5.5 minutes remaining in this football game. It has been an excellent kickoff to the 2022 football season. These two teams have been going hard at it all night, both playing extremely physical and with a lot of heart and emotion out there. Havis drops back, pressure's getting to him. Off of his back foot, gonna lob it to number 7, Zane Beckner. And Sharon's gonna get called for the pass interference on that play. Havis had to lean back on his back foot and throw that. That pass was really underthrown. Couldn't get full momentum into that pass. Probably not the smartest play for that pass interference there for the Wildcats. As you can see, that pass is short. Number 10, Braden McCain, does not have to worry about pressing up on him. Should have just ran through the play there, and that would have been good coverage from the Wildcats. Nonetheless, he gets called for the pass interference, and that's going to move Bulldogs up to about their 24-yard line, making it second down and 9. Havis drops back, feeling the pressure, and he tries to get rid of it. It went into the body of number 7, Tyler Corby. Could have came away with an interception there. Bulldogs were trying to set up a screen pass there, but the pressure from the Wildcats was too great for anything to get set up in there. And this Wildcats line has been getting a lot of pressure tonight, doing a great job of getting a lot of speed, getting to the quarterback quick, causing a lot of disruption, making it hard as can be back there for Preston Havis. Preston Havis, though, has done a terrific job of delivering a few good passes throughout the game. He has had a few slip away from him. For the most part, he has had a terrific game. Great blocking by the Bulldogs to set that up, and a great connection from Preston Havis to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, for about a 13-yard gain, and that's good enough to move the chains for the Bulldogs. I believe all of Preston Havis's completed passes have been to number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. That statistic may be incorrect, but I am pretty sure that Ethan Gruenbacher has reeled in all of the passes that Quinter has caught tonight. It's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball's at their own at the Sharon Springs 12-yard line. About 12 yards out from the end zone. Interception from the Wildcats. Number 30, Cade Funk. What a play. The pressure of the Wildcats line got to Preston Halvis, and he was forced to make a throw that he was not ready for, and it went right to the hands of number 30, Cade Funk. You'll see here on the replay, great pressure off the edge by number 5, Travis Corby, and he's forced to throw that ball a little earlier than he'd like. Great play by the Sharon Springs defense. This Wallace County defense has been terrific tonight, and that play right there is going to be a big momentum change for the Wildcats. Quinter was knocking on their door. They're going to go ahead and take that ball right back with just a little over 4.5 minutes remaining in this game. The Wildcats would like to run the clock out, just milking it by solid run game. And right there, number 7, Travis Corby. Another great run, breaking through 2 or 3 tackles there to get a gain of about 12. But there is a penalty on the play. I think it was a holding on the Wildcats. Just great running tonight by Travis Corby. I don't know if he oiled himself up or anything, but all the defenders are just slipping and sliding right off of him. They just can't find any way to take him down to the ground tonight. That's going to make it 1st down and 15 with that penalty. Quinter Bulldogs, if they are going to get any stop tonight, this is the time to get it. If they cannot stop the Wildcats on this drive, that would be very close to ending the game. They need to get a stop on this drive if they want to win this game. Up the middle, number 7, Travis Corby, but that time he is not getting away. Great grip strength by number 88, Avery Briggs on the play, holding on to number 7, Tyler Corby's jersey for dear life. No, excuse me, that was number 43, Lakin Getz. Was pulling that jersey all the way back to allow the other Bulldogs to get to the play, stop him for a minimum gain of about a yard. That'll make it 2nd down and about 14 yards, 13 yards for the Wildcats. This Bulldog defense is going to need to stay tough. As you can tell, the Wildcats are milking as much clock as they can, waiting for the very last possible second to snap the ball. And a great stop by the Quinter Bulldogs defense by number 88, Avery Briggs. When the defense needs to show up, the Bulldogs defense has shown up. Bulldogs know they need to get a stop on the Wildcats on this possession if they want any chance to win this game, and they are showing that they want this win. Great stop by number 88, Avery Briggs, getting through the line to tackle number 7, Tyler Corby, for about a 5-yard loss. See on that replay, shot through a cannon, number 88 Avery Briggs bursts through the line and brings Travis Corby Jr. down. Great stop by the Bulldogs. That's going to make it 3rd and long for the Wildcats coming up. Bulldogs need a stop on this play. If they can force the Wildcats to punt, that'll give them about a little less than 3 minutes left to try to get some points on the board. This has by far been the best game in the NWKL League. Throughout all of tonight, actually, in a very good competitive matchup. And Cade Johnson's going to make a few people miss, but the ball pops out. Quinter thinks they have it. It's going to depend on what the refs decide. And it's a fumble. Quinter's going to take possession of the ball at the Wildcats' 38-yard line. What a play by the Quinter defense when they needed it most. You're going to see Cade Johnson run on the far side of the field and popped out by number 58, Camden Polifka, who also had a sack earlier this game, which was on the last drive of the Wildcats. He has really stepped up in these last moments of the game when they needed him to most. Camden Polifka has had a terrific game here to end off the game. Havlis is going to take the snap, drops back, and it's over the head of number 88, Avery Briggs. And that pass rush from the Wildcats is still getting to number 10, Preston Havlis. The line struggled to keep the Wildcats at bay all game. And now's the time that if you're going to stop them, it's now for the Bulldogs. They need to slow down that pass rush to give Preston Havlis some time to make a good throw to one of his playmakers. Bulldogs are lining up in an I formation set right now. Play action pass, and the pressure gets straight to number 10, Preston Havlis by Jaron Raines. And he's going to throw a low pass intended for number 7, Zane Beckney. And right there, that Sharon Springs pass rush is still getting to him. That has been a key factor for this Wildcats defense. Their pass rush has been on point tonight. And that pass rush is going to make chaos for any team they'll face this year. It is 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. They need to get this possession going. It's going to be a play action. Steps up and throws towards number 12, Shaw Sawyers, just right out of his reach. He evades the pressure from number 15, Jaron Raines, and he tries to deliver a throw to number 12, Shaw Sawyers, but it's just right out of his reach. And that's going to make it 4th and 10 for the Quinter Bulldogs. Right there, you'll see the pressure. It's been getting to Preston all night. This Wildcat pressure has made it tough for him to make any throw tonight. And it's been making it easier for the Wildcats secondary, getting less pressure off of them. The Wildcats bring pressure again. Havlis gets a good throw, but overthrows number 4, Ethan Grunenbacher, by about 3 yards. He had him open at about the 15, just barely missed him. And that's going to result in a turnover on downs with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this game. And Wallace County is going to take over at their own 37-yard line. Ethan knows that play was vital. The Quinters wanted to walk away with the win tonight. They're going to need to get another stop here now. The last 2 drives, they've had terrific stops, quick stops for the Wildcats. They're going to need one more of those. Do they have one more stop in their tank before this game runs out? Wildcats are going to try to milk the clock here. You're going to see a handoff up the middle to number 7, Tyler Corby. Wrapped up by a group of Bulldogs, and the ball comes out. The Bulldogs come up with it. Number 43, Lakin Getz has it. It's going to depend on what the refs decide. And it seems like they are going to call him down before the ball comes out. Quinter fans are disappointed with that call. We'll have to look real quick. 7, Tyler Corby running, and that's a fumble. Lakin Getz stripped that out of his hands. That right there was a fumble. Tyler Corby was still up. That ball was stripped right out of his hands by number 43, Lakin Getz. That's a call the Bulldogs would want to have back. That was a vital piece to them getting any closer to winning this game. Clock is winding down. We're just under 2 minutes now. It is 3rd and about 6 for the Wildcats. Bulldogs need to get a stop, and then they're going to need to get a quick touchdown to send this game into overtime. This has been a very entertaining game throughout the whole night. Sharon Springs Wildcats came in as the underdogs in this game, and they have fought very good all game, putting up a terrific fight for the Bulldogs. And good pressure from the Bulldogs, thrown down by number 58, Camden Polifka. Said his name before, and he has made a big impact here towards the end. He might be one to watch out for upcoming teams for the Bulldogs. Excuse me, that was Avery Johnson. Camden Polifka did get initial pressure, but it was wrapped up and brought down by Avery Briggs. Yeah. Avery Briggs has also had a terrific night getting pressure off the edge. This game is going down to the very last second. This game has been very entertaining throughout the whole night. We got an hour and a half long delay, but it was totally worth it coming towards the end of this game. Both teams not giving up anything. Sharon jumped out to an early 14-0 lead. Quinter then got up on the board 6-14 to go into half. In this whole second half, there's not been one touchdown scored. It's now 4th and 10 for the Wildcats, and they're going to punt it away. Ethan Grunbacher's back to return. High kick. It's going to drop right about the 20, and it's going to bounce good to about the 12-yard line. Bulldogs are going to have to work the whole field if they want to send this game to overtime. 1 minute exactly remaining, and the Bulldogs are going to have to drive basically the entire length of the field. They will take over at the 12-yard line. This will not be an easy task for the Bulldogs, but it is nothing that they can't do. You know this offense is very pass-heavy. If they can get rolling in the passing game, they can cause some real serious damage to the defense. They're going to need to get something going through the air. Oh, the pass was intended for number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, right along the sideline. Just bounced out of his chest. That would have been a great play for the Bulldogs, and he was along the sideline. Good throw, just couldn't secure the ball. Tried to run before he had it in his hands. It's going to make it 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs need to get something going. Time is almost out here in the end of the 4th quarter. Good throw to number 88, Avery Johnson. Avery Briggs, I mean. Good for about a 7-yard gain, but the clock is still running. He did not manage to get out of bounds. And that'll make it 3rd and about 3 for the Bulldogs. They're into their hurry-up offense right now. The Wildcats have 2 defensive backs deep, and the ball is loose again for the Bulldogs. They have had so much trouble tonight holding onto the ball, and it looks like the snap got away from them again. And the clock is still running for the Bulldogs with under 15 seconds remaining. Bulldogs have to get a snap off. With just 5 seconds left. And that is a little short. They're going to have to call it. It looks like the Quinter Bulldogs got a timeout off with 1 second left. The refs are discussing if there was a timeout or not, but it seems like there was no timeout called, and that is going to wrap up this game. This has been a great way to kick off the 2022 season. Both teams fought extremely hard throughout the game. The underdogs, the Sharon Springs Wildcats, came out with the 8-point win, 14-6. Shocking a lot of people. The Wildcats jump off to a 1-0 record. Bulldogs, unfortunately, will drop to an 0-1 record. Terrific game. especially from number 7, Tyler Corby for the Sharon Springs Wildcats. Running the ball very effective tonight and had a terrific game. We want to thank you all for tuning in to the Hayes Media Team, Quinter School's broadcast. We will see you next time at Quinter's next home game.